It's a 35-minute boat ride from Port Harcourt, the River State capital, to Bille, an oil-producing island community in Degema local government area of the state. The journey leads to a community in distress over suspected multiple gas leaks, dangerously permeating their environment. The scene is unsettling. Thick bubbles rise aggressively from the water, signaling a possible gas escape from beneath the mangroves. The surface churns like boiling mud, while a sharp chemical smell clings heavily to the air.
The bubbling you see behind me confuses the people of Bille, a small town in Degema local government area with a population of roughly 30,000 people. They say for the past 1 month, this has been happening, and it has inexplicably defied all logical explanations.
The chairman of the Bille Council of Chiefs says the community has never witnessed contamination of this scale and fears the looming consequences.
Nearly a month now, we have observed from the ground bubbling. We don't know exactly what it is because we have not ascertained it. It is bubbling all around. And we are fishermen. This is where we fish, we pick our provisions and all that. This hasn't happened before, not to our knowledge. But the bubbling is everywhere, not on the land alone, but on the river. I think we observed this thing on the 9th of 11th of November. It probably had happened before then, but people who came to do fishing here observed and gave the report.
Another chief confirms a joint investigative visit by regulators NOSDRA, Renaissance Energies, and the community, but results are still pending. He adds that the drinking water sources in the community are now compromised.
So we came in for a JIV assessment on the 26th, and certain things were observed and recommendations were made. The first thing the NOSDRA staff that came in recommended was that first, there is need for excavation to ascertain the root cause, to find out the root cause of what is actually happening here. 2, that there should be an air quality test, a soil test, and water test to know what is also happening. They also emphasized and insisted that this area be cordoned off because it is gas, it is flammable. As you know, in Bille here, we cook with open fire. So they advise that we should try as much as we can to contain it to ensure that this does not progress further. The essence of this visit is because we felt, considering the enormous danger that our people are into, because we are perceiving our source of drinking water is contaminated. If you go into Bille town now, you see that basically everywhere is bubbling. So we expected NOSDRA to swing into action to compel these IOCs to come in and carry out these basic tests to ascertain what is here.
Inside Bille town, the danger becomes even more evident. Gas bubbles up from water pumps, creeps through the school playground, and even seeps to the surface in the middle of the state school, unnoticed by children playing above it.
The environment is not safe for us to learn because only the smell too, we cannot withstand it. So we need the immediate effect, how we can vacate these premises. For now that we are conducting our exam, we cannot just end the exam, but we need to finish it. And we also need to vacate this environment to conclude our exam.
Environmentalists warn that prolonged exposure could have severe health implications for residents.
If we have not had any death incident, does not mean that people are not already affected. I tell you what is going on right now. Bioaccumulation will take place. These things, they keep inhaling it every day. It gets to a lethal part. When it gets to a lethal level, that's when you see massive health problem. We don't want it to get to that point.
It's really likelihood of respiratory tract infections that will affect a lot of our citizens.
The Council of Chiefs have said they are not going to allow this to happen, as after today, they will be evacuated from this school and moved to the hall where the chiefs stay as a temporary measure until this problem is fixed. But it then raises the question, for how long is this going to continue before it is arrested? From Bille in Degema local government area of Rivers State, Charles Oporum, Channels Television News.